Hi everyone, I'm so pleased to be joining in with Carly's 12 days of BrandMAS. So on the 10th day of BrandMAS, my true self gave to me my human design type and strategy. So there are 5 types in human design and each one of them has a different strategy in order to navigate life. And it's really important to take note of what your strategy is because it can truly change your life path. It can help you find alignment and keep you on track towards your true purpose. So if you've ever found yourself feeling frustrated, burnt out, or life feels difficult, or like you're wading through treacle, it might mean that you're approaching your life, career, or business opportunities with the wrong strategy for your particular type. So type 1 is the manifester. And as a manifester, you tend to be going at everything at 100 miles an hour, and you may feel impatient with other people or frustrated with them because they're not keeping up with you. In the past, you might have come up against resistance because everything you do impacts the people around you, and they will feel insecure if they don't really know what you're doing. So they can put roadblocks in your way. So your strategy is to inform. You'll find that by informing the people that you need to, your path towards your desired outcomes will be much smoother. Informing, however, does not come naturally to you, and you may feel like you're being controlled and manipulated by having to talk to other people and let them know what you're doing. So it's really important to note that just because you're informing someone, it doesn't mean that you have to stop or change what you're doing. You're just letting people know what to expect. Type 2 is the generator. And as a generator, you have a tremendous amount of sustainable energy available to you. And you are the only type in the human design system that is actually designed to do the work. But you must find the right work and the right opportunities in order for you to feel happy. If you don't find the right work, which is the right expression for your energy, you can feel really frustrated. This is also, however, part of the generator process. So you need to understand the energy of frustration in order for you to attract new things to respond to. So your strategy is to wait and respond. Basically, you are designed to lead a happy, fulfilling life when you let life show up for you instead of going out and trying to make life happen. So as a generator, you do really well to set an intention and wait for the evidence in your outer reality for the right time to take action so that you know that the direction is correct. The biggest fear of generators is that if you just sit there and wait, nothing's going to happen. However, you're not designed to initiate work like the manifester is. To initiate life, and if you try to force things, you'll find that life can feel really frustrating. So when you learn to respond instead of trying to initiate, you'll be liberating yourself to do the work that doesn't actually feel like work, which frees up your energy to do the things that you absolutely love to do. Type 3 is the manifesting generator. As you can probably guess, the manifesting generator has elements of both the manifester and the generator. Making up roughly 35% of the world's population, manifesting generators appear to others like they're all over the place. However, as a manifesting generator, you're uniquely capable of getting more done than most people, and you will typically have several projects going on at the same time, spinning lots of plates. So your strategy is to initiate, get your moment of truth, and then respond. The manifesting part of your energy wants you to initiate projects. However, the generator part of your energy will want to carry you through in your momentum into completion of the project. But before you do that, you need to get a taste of the action before you commit and engage your generator energy. Because once that generator energy is engaged, it'll be really hard to stop, whether you want to or not. So in other words, you need to create your moment of truth. And you can do this by choosing a project or an opportunity you want to engage in. Try it out or give it a test run. Unlike the full generator type, you have the ability to change your mind and pull out of a project or divert slightly before you fully commit. So if you can take a step back and learn to wait to respond, you'll be less inclined to feel frustrated because you know you've committed to the wrong things. Type 4, the projector. Whilst the first 3 types I mentioned are quite high energetic types, the projector is a non-energy type. You may struggle if you are a projector, to keep up with the high energy types, and you can be quite prone to burnout if you try. You can be perceived by others as being lazy, not because you are, but because your strategy in life is actually to wait for the invitation. Projectors are designed to manage, guide, and direct others because you have a natural ability to understand and harness the energy of the other types so that you can direct them in a way that uses their energy to the best effect. If you are a projector, you're quite likely an expert in your chosen field and you love sharing your knowledge. However, if you try to impart your knowledge or expertise without being invited to do it, you might find that you meet resistance, and this can lead you to feeling bitter and frustrated at the lack of recognition for your input. Your biggest fear as a projector is that if you wait, no one will ever ask for your opinion or your expertise. But you need to trust that if you can learn to wait, you will be asked by the right people who truly value your wisdom. When you understand what you're here to do and you follow your strategy, you will find the right opportunities for you to truly shine. And then the final type is type 5, the reflector. Representing less than 1% of the world's population, the reflector is the rarest of the human design types. You are a truly unique, unusually sensitive person who must be in the right place with the right people in order to experience true happiness. Because you have an almost completely white chart with no definition in your centers, you're really sensitive to the energies of the other types around you. This can feel quite overwhelming. So your strategy is to wait 28 days. Because you are connected to the moon, you are designed to follow a complete lunar cycle every 28 days. So you need to use this 28 days for your decision-making process. Now, as you can imagine, needing to wait nearly a whole month to make sure your decision is valid can be really difficult in today's fast culture. So this can lead you to often experiencing disappointment in your decisions because you didn't wait long enough for clarity. You might then regret your choices or feel stuck, feeling unhappy with the consequences because you were pressured into making a fast decision. While you're waiting out your 28 days, it's really important that you understand your need to talk about the decisions with others. You are only able to learn the truth of your decision when you are able to reflect it through others. Once you've waited your 28 days to make your decision, then you can do whatever you need to do to act on that decision. So if you need to quit something, you can just quit. If you need to move, you can just move. No more waiting is required after that cycle. I hope you found this useful, and good luck. And I'd love to know what your human design type is.